What up, y'all? Big kills on your phone, and money still long, and the team is forever ever strong. Kills on Hendrix, no, kills on Mercury. I know you heard of him, you know what I'm saying? So, man, I gotta make it now, man. I gotta make it now, man. Like, I got a couple of my homies doing really, really well in this game, and then at the same time, I done lost a few of them to these streets and to just health. You know, today I finally got to see one of my closest homies' mom, and it was funny because, well, it wasn't funny. It was sad because you know, he had a wife and three kids, and you know what I'm saying. When I heard that he passed, I just thought, like, man, why him? Like, he had so much love in his life, and I'm sure, I don't know the other side, but everybody has their ups and downs or whatever. But I was just thinking, like, we had made it to 30, and it really broke my heart, man. I had a couple other my homies, like I said, that passed to these streets, and I still, what I'm saying, like, again, they had kids, they had people that was dependent on them. Like, I just wonder, like, some days, and I'm not suicidal when I say this, but some days I be feeling like, why, they had so much going on, and it's like I'm still here, you know. They some of them had found the love of their life, some of them had finally, broke free, and for whatever reason, they either died out on the street like a dog, or they just got sick and just dropped dead out here. So I'm just like, these people was loved, these people was known, these people had a lot going on. Like, I've had to fight, man. Like, I ain't gonna sit up here and say that, don't nobody, like, outside the fam, like, love and care about me, but I just be feeling like, man, it's gotta be a reason, man, that I done went through what I done went through. You know what I'm saying? It's gotta be a reason, that I've survived through all that I survived through. And I share a lot on here, but I ain't, I keep certain stuff close to the vest, and you know, I just be feeling like, man, I gotta do something great. Like, I done sacrificed a lot, just to get to this point, man. And it's like, when I look at my homies that, they had families, they had kids, they had houses, they had, they was happy. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, I don't know, that's the outside looking in. Everybody, like I said, has they peaks and valleys or whatever. I don't know. You feel me? No, it's my business. You know what I'm saying? What up, Lawrence? Um, But it was just like, damn, like you look around and they gone. So it's like, man, I done been through, y'all know what I done been through on this YouTube thing, but outside of it, for the large part of it, what up, Fly? Um, for the large part of it, I've had to really, go through a lot of different things by myself. And, I always wanted a family and everything, but I always wanted to provide for them. And, you know, that's why a lot of my friends is always at, man, why you don't have a kid? Or why you ain't, and I've been looking for the right person, and it just seemed like I felt like, man, I should have waited like back when I was like, I don't know, 2022 or something like that. Like I had my first girlfriend and just chill because it just really ain't, not that I really went with like some low down. Like I heard the horror stories and I kind of had it pretty light, but it's just like, man, it's like I be asking God like, why did my homie who found, first of all, he know you, right? And then second of all, he found his queen, got his kids. Like, why am I still here? Like, I'm fighting, scratching, and clawing. Like, I ain't never been like, I've always been the underdog. I've always been, that cat that, everybody, they just couldn't, what I'm saying? Like, they couldn't put their finger on it or they couldn't, what I'm saying? It was something that they couldn't, they like, I was like, Metro and they couldn't trust me or something. And it was always something. And, I had to really fight for my respect in this game, man, and really in life for real, you know. So as I saw my homie, what I'm saying, his mom in the church today, cause, what I'm saying, I ain't gonna lie to y'all, man. I had a long day today, man. And I really ain't trying to talk about it. You know what I'm saying? I was having a good day. And just something came and just hit me like a freight train. It's like thinking, you know what I'm saying? Like, man, it's a lot. But I didn't even think about myself though. I thought about in that moment, like, seeing my homie's mom in that church, and it just broke me. But was like, man, like, if only he knew. And then, I might have finally, because we used to talk about it, man. We was gonna settle down and have kids. You know, I didn't have no kids, and I didn't settle down, and he did, and he married his high school sweetheart, and like I seen him like do it the right way, you know, and then he just up and died on me, like, and we wasn't as close as I wanted, because he moved away, and he came back, but you got you got three kids, you know what I'm saying? You working, you know what I'm saying? You ain't got really that much time to really be kicking it like that, you know. And when you working really hard, I got homies that got kids, you know what I'm saying? They got families, shout out to Hayes, like he got a good work life balance, you know what I'm saying? What up, cheerful camper? Um, so it's like he got, he been at this for a long time, but like my homie has just been his first couple of years, actually not first couple of years, but like I would say, he had been working when you got, he been working really hard, you know what I'm saying? Been working really, really hard. And, you know, um, some people is different for others, you know what I'm saying? When you had kids and settle down, it's like you gotta kind of accept, you know, what comes along with that. You see him on Facebook and stuff like that, and then he may not be on Facebook as much. I kind of went through a stage where I didn't really want people from my job or my church on my page for real. Like I always felt I was getting judged off of something, and I kept my content really relatively clean. You know what I'm saying? And so seeing his mama, right? I had made it up in my mind. I had just ran into like one of the women of my dreams, not one of the women, the woman of my dreams. You know what I'm saying? And I had been planning some things, and then, like I said, today I had just got some news that kind of just hit me hard. But I moved myself out of the way because I kept remembering, and I ain't even really talked to my mom about this either. Like seeing his mom really, really was like one of my church mom for real. My first lady and my partner mama was like really there for me. I could vent to him. I could talk to him. You know what I'm saying? I could go to them. Like if I felt like I couldn't bring something to my mom, I remember like I had to leave a job that I was on because they kept scheduling me over. You know what I'm saying? And they kept scheduling me over my schooling, so I had to leave. So she came with like, well, you roll in school, and okay, you enroll in school. Okay, well, we hiring over here, and you know, they hiring over here. It was all places in the city. I lived in the county, but I still applied. I didn't get any of them, but it was just that thing of her looking out. You know what I'm saying? And I'll never forget that. She was gonna have me to go to ITT Tech when they was legit. You know what I'm saying? And I'll never forget that. Because she had an end at the school, and she had went there and got a certificate and then got into the workforce. So they had her come back, and it was just like when you see your partner and you heard that he died. Like I didn't get to go to like the balloon release or the funeral, or like it just broke my heart. And like I said, we wasn't as close because I got closed off. You know what I'm saying? I got apprehensive because all I ever try to do with my platform is like elevate people and try to keep it positive. You feel me? So, you know, I just feel like I gotta make it now, man. I gotta make it for, my two partners that was gunned down, you know what I'm saying? One of my partners is in jail, you know what I'm saying? A couple of my partners is in jail. I just feel like I gotta make it, man. Like I really, really want to take this thing to the next level. You know what I'm saying? Like, and sometimes, man, I just feel like, man, I've foregone, falling in love and having a family, like, you know, for this. It was a couple times, man, that I could have settled down, but I was scared because I didn't trust nobody. But just seeing my homie, you know what I'm saying, he gone, just like it really just broke my heart, man. But it made me. I still ask God that question, like, why am I like these people had it? Like, I mean, yeah, we working, yeah, sometimes you don't like your job, sometimes you go through things with your lady or whatever. We all go through that, but it's like this dude had so much life and so much left to live. You know what I'm saying? He was in his children's lives, and you know what I'm saying. All I ever wanted was a father. So when I seen bro really doing his thing, like really staying down, really whatever was going on, like he was there. Like I commended that man. I prayed for that man. I was pulling for him. I saluted him. Like I just remember, like I just remember that brother, man. He was my guy. And then, like I said, my other homeboy, man, he was a stand up cat, man, and he came home and they killed him, man. other homeboy died, and it seemed like he got set up. And y'all know my cousin Rico. He died in a drunk driving accident. Dude came and hit him, and over there, because he on the east side, man. They said it was his fault, and his homie's fault. The police that came out and said, that, you know, and even on the news over here, they had said, yo, he got it was a drunk driver, and he hit the car, and that was my cousin. That was like my big bro, and he was like 21. No, he's like 24, 25, but still, he just had a little girl, and I'm like, damn, why, you know? And that was the night I just told my people recently. I said that was gonna be the night I was gonna jump off the porch. That was 2007, Thanksgiving night, 2007. Like we had just got home, man, and it just I carry that with me because it is what made me go hard. And we was both rapping at the time, and it's just like he's just 4 or 5 people, man, that was just you know near and dear to me. And then it's like I'm dealing like with all of this craziness with me, and just trying to press on, man, and keep it positive. And it's just like it didn't hit. It just hit me different, man, when I was in the church house today. And I went, to thank God, because I felt like up until now, I feel like finally found somebody. Like everything had just been coming together, and then it's like, ooh, curveball. But like I said, I can't make it be about me, man. It's about my dogs. It's about the legacy. It's about helping the next generation, man, do the right thing. That's why I'm on here every day, man. That's why I've never taken a break. I don't care if I'm tired, if I'm sick. Like I came out the hospital and did an interview with a taco guy. There go the scar right there. And did it. I finally found it. I did an interview with a taco guy, and then I got on and did a stream for like 2 hours and passed out. That was when I first started. That was March. Well, no, April actually. Right as the pandemic kicked off. So man, all I got to say is, man, we just going hard, man. But it really didn't. Like I said, it really didn't hit. It really hit me hard, man. I can't even like everything that's going on with me. I can't really even, you know, I can't even really process it for real, man, because I just remember seeing my homie's mom, like, you know. But we just gonna keep it rolling, man. If everybody was wondering why I didn't do a second stream, man, it's just a lot going on my end, and just pray for my dog Chris and his family right now. You know what I'm saying? Pray for my boy C-Los, Rico, my cousin, my other cousin, my kid. Pray for their family, man. And everybody else that we lost, man. It's too many other people. Ash Diddy, and that hurt my heart too, cause I had just seen her, and and then course my brother Rico, man. I still like it's too much for me, man. It's too much, and I'm still dealing with what I got to deal with too. So it's just like, man, but we gotta press on though. So I'm gonna keep on going, man. I just like I said, I feel like I gotta make it now, man. I feel like God got me here for some reason, and if I could teach and reach these youngins and guide them through life because I didn't, like I said, I didn't have a father. You know what I'm saying? And at first, I came on here, man, and I was trying to get the clout. I was trying to rap and do all of that, but I had to remember why. Like, what up, Charlie? You know what I'm saying? I had to remember, why I started in this. It started in my TT's apartment with my cousin Sonny Black, and then my aunt Karen's third floor, and my cousin's bedroom. You know what I'm saying? Started with that Art of Noise record and the Sega Genesis. You feel me? In a Windows 95 computer in solitaire, and that's how I learned how to scratch and learn how to DJ, and you know spit my first little couple weak bars. You know what I'm saying? That's when I first touched that microphone, when I first held that Genesis controller, man, and that mouse and that keyboard, man. And I just remember, like, this was what we was on it for. So then I just had to switch gears. It stopped being about me. I had to remember why we was doing it. I had to remember when my cousin was, he gonna get on me for telling this story, but I had to, like, he was sticking me in the club, man. He was sticking your boy in the club, man. And, I can't even talk about what I saw, what was going on, but it was just like, and they settled down and had families, had their ups and downs, and it's just like me, I ain't, solo dolo over here, man. I'm still trying to make it, man. Still trying to make it to the top, man, and really, put my boy Charlie in the game, and Cry Roll, and all my people I know that's trying to, do right and make a difference. Just live life, man. So I appreciate everybody, man, that be tuning in, that be watching, that be liking and sharing the videos. And thank God for y'all, man. I'm praying for y'all families, everybody stay safe, be blessed, and I'm gonna see y'all back on here tomorrow, man. We're gonna get back to that Madden. But yeah, peace.